Thank you so much for joining this interview. A lot of you would have known Dato Idrus, founder of Cosmopoint, a group of colleges, and how many of them are there now? There are many schools.
Actually, I founded Cosmopoint in 1991, and at its peak, I have 15 colleges and a university college, known as Kuala Lumpur Metropolitan University College. So I was running it. I set up in 1991, and in 2012, actually the group, at its peak, we have 12,000 students, 14 colleges, and one university college. So it was acquired by a private equity company in 2012. And so I left the education scene actually in 2012. So since then, I ventured into different things in property investment. I'm in basically F&B business. Wow. I have a couple of very famous F&B outlet in Kuala Lumpur. And also I'm in equity participation, on my own, Wow. And so I do a bit here and there after, I exited the Cosmopoint Group of Company in 2012. Nice. So now I'm a bit more flexible to venture into many different things. Yeah.
Investing in other stuff also.
Yes.
When you started from nothing, right?
I started from zero.
Wow.
I came from I would say poor family background, and started everything from zero actually.
So inspiring. How did you went from there?
I think because it started off because as my family background, we are not wealthy. From young, my mother has inculcated a lot of, responsibility and hard work on me, So from young, I've done a bit of business here and there, for survival, right? And then I was given a scholarship to study in the States.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah, so I did my computer science degree and my master's also in same line, computer science, in the States. So I came back. I worked for a while in some multinational U.S. company. And then 91, I would say still young age, I ventured into IT education.
Yeah.
So I was one of the pioneers in IT education, and at that point of time, I managed to build one of the largest IT school chain in the country, and then ventured into many different disciplines.
That early on?
Yes, it was among the early, but because it tell you my background, I studied in the computer discipline, and so at that point of time, computer was something new, and I ventured into the training and then education, and then from computer we multiply to many disciplines. They are related and not related, and that's how I built. I would say it's definitely comes with sheer hard work.
A lot of hard work and sweat.
A lot of hard work, sacrifice, to reach to that level,
And that was at the very beginning of the internet age, where even computers.
Yes.
And then I can say that you played a role in fast forwarding Malaysians in, catching on to this global trend.
I would say yes, because I've trained, produced more than 100,000 graduates.
Oh, my hairs are standing, but
yes, more than 100,000 graduates all over the country at that point of time, And I was even ahead of the government institution at that point of time. Yes, and we were doing very fast. We were doing a lot of awareness, promotion, marketing, and all over the media. At the time, there's no social media at the time. We were on Prime TV station. We were on all the newspaper, radios, everything promoting the IT training, literacy. So I said over that 20 years, more than 100,000 students. My students are all over Malaysia now. Bump into someone, they would have got at least a certificate or a diploma, a degree. I met them everywhere actually. Yeah.
Wow. and those who were with you studying back then, now they are already parents themselves,
Yes,
you know,
yes.
sending their kids to
Yes.
overseas.
True.
Wow, amazing.
Yeah.
So, has it been what you have now, the cars you're buying, you can afford? Seems like a distant dream back then.
No,
when you
because
started. Does it?
I'm taking life a bit easy now, right? So I've been working so hard from a very young age, you know,
Yeah.
and then I would say the whole life I've been, I'm a workaholic, I would say, right? So now I thought, take it easy a bit.
Yeah.
So it's a time to reward myself a bit, right? You have sacrificed a lot. Maybe this is the time to balance your life, you know.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean you retire completely. You still do some work, but at the same time you are rewarding yourself, enjoying some of the thing that you have not had
Yeah.
before, right? So
Yeah.
that's why I went into cars in the
Nice.
last couple of years. Yeah.
Those times when you were starting or you were studying in US, these things felt untouchable.
Yeah,
Does
yeah.
it?
I never imagined all this.
Never,
Yeah. I
right?
mean, of course, with the God blessing, you know, and with what my mom has taught me, and also the life that I've gone through, the environment. So everything shaped me to where I am today, lah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Amazing. So for those of you who felt these things are unachievable, you know, Dato Idrus here.
Everything is possible.
Everything is possible. And today, of course, at Aston Martin, we would like to really welcome Dato Idrus to sit in here because he has just purchased his second Aston Martin, the DBX 707. What was your first one?
2 years back, I bought the special edition, the Aston Martin Vantage.
Nice.
That was my first exposure to Aston Martin, and it's kind of like entry level Aston Martin, you know, Vantage. So I thought, okay, I'm not very familiar with Aston Martin Vantage. I said, Aston Martin brand. So I said, okay, why not try one. So I saw the car in the showroom with a nice crimson red color, and so I said, okay, I bought that, and then I was surprised. I mean, the experience that I had with Aston Martin is just, I would say it's crazy. I mean, I really love the car.
I'm glad.
I love the handling, the sound, the design of the car. You know, everything looks so sexy. You know. And the performance is so good, so I enjoyed it a lot. So when they came out with the second, the SUV, the DBX, and then so I did not jump straight into the SUV, but when the 707 came out, I just fell in love with it.
Yeah.
Right. So and I didn't even do test drive. So I looked at the design, the package, everything. I read about the performance. So I saw on YouTube all that information. So I said, okay, let me get this 707 DBX SUV. DBX S707 claimed to be the world's fastest SUV, right? So, and I got it. I've been driving it this year. I think also this car is another level.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It is so fast for an SUV. It's really fast. And the handling is just like driving a sport car.
Amazing, right?
Amazing, you know. So and it's the best thing about Aston Martin that I found out, right? Is you can drive every day. You can go on track. You can be speeding, very fast, and you can also be driving in the city.
Yeah.
So it has the speed, it has the performance, and it has the comfort. You know, all in. You know, I mean, so you just like it's a driving pleasure. Every day you drive is it's just you enjoy it. You know.
Yeah. And the leather.
Yeah, of course, the finishing, the materials, you know, and every detail to the design, you know. I think there's a lot of effort has been put on that.
Lovely. So I'm sure during your ownership of the Vantage, the experience with Aston Martin Kuala Lumpur, the service and all that, that must have been great.
So far I've had good experience, you know. I wouldn't say there's not much problem yet on my car. So I don't require so much service except I mean, normal service or that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no problem at the moment because I can reach the manager here.
Yeah, Mr. Surya.
Mr. Surya
Right.
directly, so there's no issue about it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it must have been satisfactory. Then only you will go into
Yes,
your second
yeah,
one,
yeah.
right?
But I'm very selective. I don't buy car because what people have or what people say about it. You know, I make my own decision.
Yeah.
You know, I'll study everything and I'll make sure whatever I paid for is a value for money.
Yeah.
I will enjoy it, not just to waste money, buy something and you just
Yeah.
waste money, you don't use the car, right? So it
Yeah.
must be something that you spend and you're enjoying it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think what you said is very true. The essence of Aston Martin, it has the looks of a sports car. It can do all that, but it's so comfortable daily. It's
Yeah.
leather inside,
Correct,
you know.
correct.
That is lovely.
Yeah.
And it also reflects you, your own personal choice. You know, you don't follow others, not just the same car, the whole parking
Correct,
lot, they're all the
correct,
same,
correct,
right?
correct.
Something different. Yeah. And has there been a tinkering of looking at yet another Aston?
Yes, actually, I'm watching the announcement of new cars at Aston Martin, and I'm looking at some of their new launch that coming out next year. Right? They haven't got the name yet, but I've got some news about it, and I'm looking forward to that new sport car. I mean, coming out. Yeah.
I was assuming it's the DB12. It's not the DB12.
Yeah, DB12 is beautiful.
Yep.
Beautiful. And I've heard something. Coming out at a more higher level. You know. So I'm just waiting for that. You know. I've got a couple of cars at the same level of DB12 now. So I just looking for something beyond that.
So should I guess whether it's the Valhalla?
We'll wait first because I haven't got the name yet. The name haven't come out yet. Yeah.
So I'm sure now that you've owned your Vantage and your DBX 707 and also the amazing extended warranty they have, right?
Yeah.
Up to 20 years.
I think that one is very good actually.
Right.
Yeah.
In terms of value retention, I think that part is a wonderful goal for AMKL to have that.
That's wonderful because for 20 years, I mean, you have peace of mind, you know, even if you keep the car. Because this kind of car, you don't keep it for like a couple of years, right?
Yeah.
You keep it long term because, I mean, this is unique cars, right? A rare car, so you will keep it with you for a very long time.
So, yeah, I mean, that was great insight from Dato Idrus on how he came about and then his current choice. And last one, any words of advice for young entrepreneurs like me or those out there, you know, on...
Okay, yeah. I mean, like for young people, I think you have to learn one thing is like in life, there is no shortcut. Okay, but today we see young people, they're very impatient, right? Everyone will get rich very fast. To me, you can be rich very fast if you are involved in scam, right? But if you're talking about genuine business, right? If you are in genuine business, it takes time, right? So it requires hard work, and you must focus. You know, I mean, I was focused in my business. You know, when I was running the education chain, right?
Yep.
So I don't do like so many businesses. I was focused. I keep building the business, grow the business. I sacrificed personal enjoyment and I was building the value for the company, right? And so I rather than you build your personal values, but you build value for the company because every dollar that you build, the value that you build on the company, you got multiple more times than your personal value, right? So you must work hard, focus in whatever you do, and I think always focus on whatever you do the best. You give the best quality. Don't shortchange, don't shortcut customers. You know, always value your customer. Do your best. Give your best services or the best product that you can do. Strive to be excellent, right? So if you have all the element, the hard work, the focus, excellent, and integrity is very important, right? There's no point being rich if you don't have integrity. You cannot sleep well, right? Yeah. So integrity is very important, but it takes time. But grow slow. You don't have to buy Aston Martin when you are 30 years old, right? So you buy according to your level at that point of time. There are many nice cars at each level you can buy and keep upgrading as you grow further in your life. So that's my advice to the young people.
Thank you so much. So guys, there you have it. Don't always go Sport Plus. Keep it in GT mode sometimes, right? Even though Aston Martin's Sport Plus, especially the DBX 707, is extremely comfortable, right? And just like what Dato Idrus mentioned, you know, integrity in your business, just like the cars that Aston Martin makes, you know, genuine materials, you know, thick leather, real materials, milled aluminium. So these are all stuffs that just fits in what we discussed today. And thank you so much for your time in this interview.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Thank you.